Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Play the beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Grape colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on
Coach on the eastern edge of the D.C. metro area in Landover, Maryland. That's where we are sitting. Situated at FedEx Field. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Sacramento Condors and the Washington Redskins. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it. As well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley powering forward. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Saquon Barkley.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now Jones, the tight end Rhett Ellison with it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 42. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They keep it with Barkley on first down. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
I'm coming after you.
Throwing Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Haskins and the Redskins come up first and 10 at their own 23. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13, Haskins. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins to throw it. And finding Keelan Cole. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Keelan Cole, an 80-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The defense picks it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now, on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Finds his tight end Ingram. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Evan Ingram, his second touchdown on the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So that drive, 4 plays. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Love here. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 30 on second down, Haskins got an open man, Keelan Cole. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Haskins gets him up to the line as quick as he can. Throwing again on second down. Haskins. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 32 on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jones throwing on first down. He completes it to Tate. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Second and 5. This is Shepard on the catch. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 19. Jones now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jones now to throw again. He's got his man. This is Tate. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Marr is good. And that will do it for this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Marr now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 22 yards there, a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. On first down, here's Love. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Here's Love again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Third down. Here's Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. No grounding.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Jones off the bootleg. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Here's Jones off the play fake. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing on first down. Jones gets this one to his running back, Wayne Gallman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw. Jones. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Daniel Jones, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Flushed, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reynolds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Haskins. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
Give me the ball every time, fellas. I'm going to score.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Marr on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. That'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Haskins throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Haskins back to the air. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Touchdown, Washington! Paul Richardson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Eluded, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Jones, off play action. And unable unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So here's Haskins and the Redskins. Down by 12. A minute 36 to go. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Looking to throw, Haskins. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Haskins gets him up to the line as quick as he can. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Haskins, and this one complete to Reed. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Kareem Martin, the big fella. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Jones, the quick slant caught. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They come out here in the eye. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Sacramento, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.